Nothing more refreshing than having a clear, crisp, clean glass of water on a warm summer's day.
That cool, refreshing drink.
Try it with your friends.
New world water make the tide rise high. Come inland and make your house go by. Fools done upset the old man river. Made him carry slave ships and fed him dead niggas. Now his belly full and he about to flood something. So I'm throwing rope that ain't tied to nothing. Tell your crew use the H2 and wise amounts. It's the new world water and every drop counts. You can laugh and take it as a joke if you wanna, but it don't rain a full week some summers. And it's about to get real wild in the half. You be buying every yard just to take a fucking bath. Heads is acting wild, sipping boom, pumping dank. Competing with the next man for higher playing rank. So I ain't got time try to be Big Hank. Fuck a bank, I need a 20-year water tank. Cause while these knuckleheads is out here sweating they goods, the sun is sitting in the treetops, burning the woods. And as the flame from the blaze get higher and higher, they say don't drink the water, we need it for the fire. New York is drinking it. The whole of California is drinking it. Way up north and down south is drinking it. Used to have minerals and zinc in it. Now they say it got lead and stink in it. Fluorocarbons and monoxide. Push the water table lopside. Used to be free, now of course you a fee. Cause all tankers fill their load as they roll across the sea. Man, you gotta cook with it, baby, clean with it. When it's hot summertime, you fiend for it. You gotta put it in the iron, you steaming with. That's what they dress wounds and treat diseases with. The rich and poor, black and white got need for it. And everybody in the world can agree with this. Consumption promotes health and easiness. Go too long without it on this earth and you leaving it. Americans wasting it on some leisure shit. Another nation be desperately seeking it. Bacteria washing up on they beaches. Say, don't drink the water so they can't wash their feet with it. Young babies in perpetual neediness. Epidemics hopping up the petri dish. Control centers try to play all secret to avoid public panic and freakiness. There are places where TB is common as TV, cause foreign-based companies go and get greedy. The type of cats who pollute the whole shoreline, have it purified and sell it for $1.25. Now the world is drinking it. Your mom's wife and baby girl is drinking it. Up north and down south is drinking it. You just have to go to your sink for it. The cash register is going to chink for it. Fluorocarbons and monoxide got the fish looking cockeyed. Used to be free, now of course you a fee. Cause it's all about getting that cash money. Said 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 it's all about getting your cash money. Said it's all about getting that 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 cash money. Johnny cash money. Roseanne cash money. Give me cash money. Cold cash money. Johnny cash money. Roseanne cash money. Give me cash money. Cash money. Cash rule everything around me. Move.
Yo, welcome back everybody to the Sabir Bey Show on RMC on air. I was going to say something else, but welcome back everybody. What's happening? That was actually my brother Yasim's new track. If you never heard it before, first time hearing it on the Sabir Bey Show on RMC on air in LA. So listen, go look it up, download it, support the brother, make it happen. Look, we got a packed house in here. We got some brothers up in the studio too, man. They actually looking at the screen. Why y'all looking? You got me looking at the screen like, what's up? Let me explain to y'all. We are in RMC on air. This has actually been the home of Sabir Bey Show since September the 11th. Those that have been following me know that I've been doing radio since 2001, 2003. So listen. Also, and I was at another radio station out here, but I had some issues with that particular station, and I bounced. So we had a new home, which is much better. This is now the new home of the Sabir Bey Show. So check us out, y'all. But listen up. That track that went off, that was by my brother Yasim Bey. And let me put this out here for everybody. Let me clear this up for everyone. I just got out the... My brother Laron is shaking his head over here.
Yeah, I better stop that. Nonsense, man.
And it's funny. There's a lot of things that's going on. I want to clear up before we go into this. Because I'm going to make this a music show today. Actually, everybody always say, well, Sabir, because you make it a music show, we need more time. We need y'all support, your sponsorship, your advertisement. We can make it happen like we did at the other station. And then I'll play stuff that you never would hear on radio or TV anyway. So listen, this is how it goes down. Listen, I just got off the phone with my brother, and I'm rushing through this, man. And I got off the phone with my brother Yasim Bey. y'all know, better known as Mos Def, before I got in here, coming back into town, and him and his family is okay. I just want to put that out there for everybody. He's okay. He's not locked up. It is what it is. So stop with the rumors, y'all. You know, I don't like to keep keep bringing this out. He wants me to be hushed with certain things, so I'm gonna respect the brother's wishes. But one thing I can say, that they don't want to open up this can of worms. That's all I want to say. Right. These people know who we are. They know that we're Moors. They know that, we're all this is ours, basically. So listen, what happened right now, they say that this case has never, what took place is going on right now with this world passport. Don't take Sabir's word. Like I say, always look up this information. The world passport has been around for 50 years, everybody. It's nothing new. The passport that everybody's carrying in their pocket right now has only been around since 1930s. Y'all do the math. They're the same damn thing, okay? So listen, let's clear the rumors up. Do your research. And what I was just told today by him and the family is that they said this type of case has never happened before in South Africa. This is what they're saying. This is what's going on right now with him. And they said, well, they're looking at it, and they are calling him an American national, which he actually is, because America, we are the true Americans. Everybody else are foreigners. By definition, America means the copper-colored natives found on the American continent. Go get any Webster's dictionary from 1800s and look up the definition of America as a continent. So when they said that, I'm like, the unconscious wouldn't even get it. So when they said he was a national, he exactly knows what he's doing, and they know what's going on. But it's an odd case that they're saying with this particular, what Yasim is doing, also pertaining to this world passport. So I'm with him 110%. I'm with him. Only thing they're going to do is open up a can of worms, and I don't think they want that to happen. Even though Noble Drew Ali, if y'all not familiar with Noble Drew Ali, I believe you should go study him. Noble Drew Ali is the one who brought us our name and nationalities in 1913s and 1920s, told us that we were not Negro, black, and colored. We were Moors, period. It is not a religion. I'm going to repeat this again. It is not a religion. It is a nationality. Stop going on what YouTube is saying and these people saying on the internet. Talk to somebody who knows what's going on. I mean, I try to stay away from the rumors, bro. It's like, you don't know, like, where you getting your information from? But when we come here on this show, we're going to give you the sources. So, again, if you're not familiar with Noble Drew Ali, he said he's going to make the European tell the truth. Right. Period. This is the 1920s. And he said the third and fourth generation will come with their eyes wide open. You do the math again. From 1920, aren't we the third and fourth generation? We're in the information age right now. This is why everybody's waking up to what's going on.
Dead prayers.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, dead prayers they know that we're Moors. Stevie Wonder knows we're Moors. Bam Bada's a Bay. Hopefully Bam Bada be calling in today. He said he would, but to give us a shout, you have James Ingram's a Bay. They're there. It had nothing to do with a religion. Yeah. So I just want to clear that up. So what is happening now is the world is starting to see it. And shout out to the organization that's in South Africa that's actually trying to help Brother Yasim and any one of us that's so-called African descent going into Africa, that we don't need visas. So again, they trying to fight and say we don't need visas to go home. It don't make sense. Why would we need a visa to go home? Even though this is our home too. The only foreigners are Europeans. We need to start asking where their green cards at. I'm just being real. Where's the green cards? They don't have none. Let's be realistic with it. I mean, hey, listen, you're not talking to one of these passive Moors, Jack. I am a very active person. So listen, you have any questions or comments and you doubt what I'm saying, you can call me at 323-965-1600. And this is what we do on this show again. Please do not believe the hype of what media is saying. YouTube, y'all, and I call these cats that's just coming out YouTube errors. Okay, I'm going to repeat that again. Everybody that's coming out, YouTube came out in 2005. That's really new. So when you're watching stuff on YouTube, you can put any title you want to put down there. But I leave these phone lines open since I've been doing radio to anybody and everyone to doubt what I'm saying. So with that said, join us into the conversation. I said again, we're going to do a hip-hop. We're going to do some real hip-hop, music. We're going to have fun. We would like to hear from you. And let me clear this up real quick. I don't read, this is the funny, I don't read YouTube comments. And I'm going to repeat this again. I don't read them. I tell people, when I read them, I get upset sometimes. That's why I don't get into it. I say if you have an issue with Sabir, this is me. If you want to air me out, you want to say something, if I'm wrong about something, call us on the studio. Don't leave anything on these boxes on YouTube. Because I'm tired of people keep hitting me up saying, well, Sabir, This person said this. Listen, let me clear this up. I don't listen to no one else's radio show, okay? I've been doing radio for 14 years. I don't, again, anyone who knows me, unless I was invited on, I don't listen to their shows. It's all the same. That's why. And when I say that, I'm talking about these blog shows that's out here. That's really new too. Okay, I just want to put that out there for everybody. And also I want to correct something what a brother said to me, and he knows exactly who he is. He may leave a comment after this video too, but he said that I had a cross on my neck. Which actually, let me show this for everybody. Can we get a close up on this for everybody? Let me do this. And I hope some Ashkenazis, watching this. So let me show you this symbol that I have on my neck. And yes, it's a conversation piece for me. This is African. This is an African piece right here. It has nothing to do with Germany. They wear it in Tibet. Any Chinese movie you saw is actually in Ethiopia, in Lalibela. If you want to do the research, do it for yourself. And there's a book. Yes, it's called swastik or swaskov, which is a Sanskrit word. It has nothing to do with Germany. If that's the case, we need to take off Adidas, which the Germans stole from us. Which is the capital, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa. Addis Ababa is the capital. This is why Adidas sneakers have a flower on it. It means new flower. So Puma is the Lion of Judah. So all this stuff is coming from Germany. They stole from our ancestors. It's nothing. No matter what it is I would wear, it comes from our ancestors. And there is a book everybody should look up. It's called The Sacred Symbols of Mu. I'm going to repeat this again for everybody to go look it up. The Sacred Symbol of Mu, and the Mu is M-U. I wonder what the Mu stands for. Is it more? You never know. By James Churchward. That is the book. And actually you will see this symbol, many different symbols inside that book. And again, it has nothing to do. So if a wannabe Jewish person come to you and tell you had a swastika on, no, it's not. And it was funny because I was in a Crenshaw Mall the other day. And shout out to everybody at filmmakers. We got a filmmaker in here. You got a brother in here, right? Got a film. Come over here for a minute, bro. Come on, sit in for a minute. Listen, the Pan-African Film Festival is going down, y'all. It's been going down since the 5th. So, and I want to give a shout out to the cast of everybody from Out of Darkness, to producers, Nina Soul, myself. I'm not just in the documentary Out of Darkness. I'm actually the producer of it. The director, my brother Chris Amadeus Christ, will be flying in this weekend. Again, I want to give a shout out to James Smalls, Claude Anderson, Joy DeGrew, Umar Johnson. Who else we got in there? Tim Wise, Atlantis Browder, Anthony Browder, Booker T. Coleman, myself, and Taj Tariq Bey. And it was deep to see my brother Taj on the big screen like that. So again, we got 2 more days at the Pan-African Film Festival. We are showing on Sunday at 12:50 or 12:40 at the Rave Theater in LA. So again, and actually we will be in Chi-Town also. So we have Sunday 12:40 or 12:50 at the Rave Theater, and we have Monday 9:50 p.m. So we have 2 showings of Out of Darkness. And also I will be in Chi-Town on 71st Street in Chi-Town in February 19th. I'm going to say November. Where I'm getting November from? Something's going on. But anyway, it's February 19th. I will be in Chi-Town at Cultural Connection. So come out, y'all. We doing a showing at 7 p.m. at the Cultural Connection in Chi-Town on February 19th. But brothers, real quick, their mics on? Tell us a little bit about y'all film, man. Because y'all inside there, too. That's a nice piece you got on your neck, bro.
Well, thank you very much. It came from your cousin.
That's what's up. Amun Mirage. That's what's up.
Well, my name is Quante Love, and this is Edo Natasha, and we shot a film in Hawaii called Popolo. And Popolo is the word that they use for dark skin.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
So you learn something every day. That's wild.
However, it's a plant. It's a medicine plant, and it's the base of all medicine on the island. So as we walk around the island and someone is calling us Popolo, they don't really know the full meaning of the word because it got lost in translation. So now it means black skin, Negro, whatever you want to call it. But they don't know that it's the base of all medicine on the island.
Wow.
And so what we've done is take that word and we put it at the title of the film and use it as education. So we're educating the island and anyone else around about what that word really means and where it really comes from.
Well, I need to come down there in Hawaii and do a film.
Oh yeah, check this out.
On the Moors that's there. But go ahead, bro. Who's the director? Who's the director?
I'm the director for the film.
Okay, that's what's up. Where you from? Where originally you from?
I'm originally from Indonesia, but then I moved to United States for college, and then I got stationed in Hawaii.
Oh, that's wild. That's good. But it's funny because you said that because I was talking about this because this is in Indonesia. So people don't understand that in most martial arts, it's not something that's bad. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It means good luck or goodwill. That's what this means. So what, other people know what it means, but over here, because we're not educated the right way, we think it's something that have to do with, Germany. I would say I would be offended if you wore a cross because our people suffered under the cross. So, I mean, that's just Sabir. Like a Muslim, I was in the mall, and a Muslim told me I should be ashamed to wear. I said, you should be ashamed to wear that kufi on your head.
I was there.
You were there,
yeah,
weren't
I was
you?
sitting right there when he saw that, and he
That's
was
deep.
so upset. Brother, I would never wear that. And yeah,
See?
I was
I
sitting
forgot
right there.
he was standing
I
there.
was standing
He
right there, and I
in the mall,
watched that.
but
Oh, yeah.
It's for a conversation piece.
Oh, yeah.
So I said, I would be ashamed to wear a kufi on my head, but not me, but I am Muslim. But I'm just saying, I would just show him that don't come to me on some ignorant stuff. I'm going to it's for me to teach you what it is. That's the reason why I bought it. And also there was it was talking about, and shout out to Beyonce, man, Sister Bey, on what she did. I read these comments, and when I read the comment, I don't know if y'all saw the video because I don't watch sports. First of all, I don't care about them, football.
No, what happened?
Okay, so what happened? They talking about her video, and Giuliani, who was the mayor of New York, was making a comment saying she's a disrespect to law enforcement in America. But what it is that if y'all don't understand again history, Giuliani is an Italian. If you know anything about the Moors being up in Italy, he knows what's going on. So again, they know. And it wasn't about her disrespecting police, because I don't care about them neither, because they're the biggest gangs and the biggest criminals. But he knows the history about the Moors coming in. What it was, and I'm going to point this out to everybody, because it was a sister that actually said that Beyonce was talking about the Illuminati. Illuminati means to illuminate people. It ain't nothing negative about it. It means to illuminate. She also said that she had a Mason in there. Listen, people, Masons wear symbols on their fezzes. That brother in that video did not have a symbol on his fez. Masons would never be outside the way we would be outside with our fezzes on. So this is what was going on in the video. So it wasn't to the ignorant people you would think that it was something that was bad without you understanding the history. You see what I'm saying? So watch the video. The brother stands there with a fez on his hair. There is no symbols. Moors cannot wear a symbol on their fez. When I say fez, I'm talking about the red head that, it's not a hat. I'm just using this for sake, but the red turban they put on their forehead. It has no symbols, like the Shriners would have symbols on it, and it's tied down on one side. What happens, you cannot be married or live with a brother like Jay. Jay is from the God to the earth. He's a Fabasena. His name is Jay, which means zigzag. That's what his name means, to zigzag, which means to come up, to come right back. That's all he's doing is zigzagging. He's building with her, and he's only coming to get the people and to bring them back to the science. If you understand the God to the earth and the 5%ers and Father Allah, you understand that they still are Moors. They all came out of the camp of Noble Drew Ali. That's how it was set up. So really, when you watch the video, she had the nation in there, and they told me she was putting up signs and symbols, not to the ignorant, they wouldn't know. So hopefully they get this. But to the ignorant, you would not know that that's a Moorish fez that all Moors wear on their heads. Masons, again, wear symbols, and they're tied down on one side. That wasn't a Masonic brother that was up there. He was a Moor that was standing next to her. And for the world that can see it, will catch it. Every Moor that is conscious, or anyone who is conscious, would have caught that and got it. To show the unity, the nation being inside there also. All of them came out of the No More Science Temple at one time. But they all branched off, from Father Divine to Daddy Grace to Elijah Muhammad, all of them. They all just branched off. Before all of this, it was Noble Drew Ali in 1913 doing all this teaching about our people, that we were not Negro, black, and colored people. And I'm from Philadelphia, and I tell people a lot. Philadelphia is where our nationality was taken at, Independence Mall. And then Negro, black, and colored was placed on us in Philadelphia. But this is what they're not going to teach you in school. So what I'm saying is that all this information now that is coming out, even with Brother Yasin Bey is doing what he's doing, they want to keep it under the rug because they open up a can of worms if they mention anything pertaining to the Moors. So when Giuliani said that, if you understand and study his background, he's Italian. Understand what happened in Italy. You can swim from North Africa into Spain. The Moors were already there. Someone crossed over on the Rock of Gibraltar. The horse, the stallion, the Italian stallion, when Rocky is called the Italian stallion, understand that the Europeans knows this. The Porsche and the Ferrari is made in Europe. They have a black horse on there. They understand the Rock of Gibraltar. The prudential sign. Outside every real estate place or insurance company has your Rock of Gibraltar standing right there. The time is now, so you can they cross over the Rock of Gibraltar into Spain. We didn't go back and conquer anything. We went back to take back what was already ours. And this is why they understand it. They know who we are. They can't tell it. Every Italian knows the history, but black people don't know their history. They think they all came from slave ships. And if you study history, go back. And I'm not a subscriber to the story of Roots because it was plagiarized anyway. But if you watch the storyline through the whole history of Roots, they were speaking Arabic and saying Allah and making salat and going through the whole 9 yards. Go back and watch Roots again. So what happened?
Like Alex Haley, right?
Huh?
You talking about
Alex Haley, but that was his family tribe. You see what I'm saying? That was his particular family tribe, but we had many tribes that was there. But the only people that don't know and subscribing to this European Christianity is so-called black people. Just like these black preachers over here praying for Hillary Clinton. Why are you praying for her? Why are you praying for this woman? Let me share this with people who wants to practice true Christianity. There is a term called Tawahado, and I'm going to spell it for everybody very slow. It's original Christianity in Ethiopia. It's called Tawahado. It's spelled Tewahhedo. Look it up. The original form of Christianity is called Tawahado. We are one and the same people. But again, I'm going to beat my form of religion into you. So listen, I'm going to take some more. I'm going to go do some music. Hit us up, y'all. You have a question? You can ask me anything, anytime, brother. If you feel free, brother. He's sitting over like he want to ask me some questions. You can get in where you fit in, bro. Listen, you listen to the Sabir Bey Show. Give us a call, 323-965-1600. We're going to get into some music, y'all. Again, we're going to have a music show. We'll be right back. Hit us up. Peace. Yo, and we're back, yo. Listen, that joint made me want to go pull out some skates, man. I was going to start skating off of that joint right there.
Back to the skating rink.
Hey, man, take it back to the skating ring. Listen, bruh, that's music. That's how we used to get down in Philly. We used to go skating. My brother shaking his head from the East Coast. He know what it is. He from D.C., bruh. You know how we used to get down, man. But listen, skating rings was the spot, you know. That was the move, brother. That was the move. But listen, that was Pac Jam. But listen, y'all, let me show you something real quick. But give us a call in the studio, 323-965-1600. I just want to show people the symbol, and my brother is sitting over here from Indonesia. Can we get a close-up on this? Can I show them so they won't think we good with that? That's what the symbols look like. So it wasn't just in so-called Germany, and German means German, which is a germ. Understanding etymology, y'all. Understanding the language. That's what y'all laughing. They call us Moors. They call us Moors in Germany, dude. You can say Morano, Moriscos, Maroons, Morays. They still talking about so-called black people. Because before that, we were not called black people. It wasn't until we were colonized. So now we're calling ourselves black. That's what's going on. So even in Hawaii, where my brothers are from, Bam was there and he took a picture. What's the capital down there? Honolulu. No, it's a statue that's down in Hawaii. It's a statue. It's a gate. What's the main place down? It's a spot there. And y'all live in Hawaii and don't know? I bet y'all walk past it every day.
There's a lot of statues.
It's one particular statue. I don't know if it's a capital or what. They have a brother standing there in front of this particular capital. I don't know what y'all call it in Hawaii, but
King Kamehameha?
He said that the statue is in
it's
front.
like gold and the statue is black.
Yeah, King Kamehameha.
That's the Moor. We were in Hawaii too.
When you go to Hawaii and you check out their the Bishop Museum, you will see a lot of color. A lot. You will see uncles, cousins. You will see a lot of color.
It's the same way if you go to Ethiopia, you will see us there too. You can't tell us apart. If we was the Afar people or the darker people in Ethiopia, in southern Indonesia or the Philippines, which they are called the Moros, they are called the Moro in the Philippines. They're the darker people that's there. They're Moors that's there too. So what I'm saying to you, and actually I'm gonna bring this up because I think it was Meryl Streep. She just did something recently, and somebody asked me to bring it up. LaRon, you over there smiling like you know, like what I'm going to say, brother. Okay, Meryl Streep made a comment not too long ago. She was talking about how we all come from Africa. Yeah, we all do. So all of y'all got blood, our blood in them. So what happened? Let me explain this. And I said, my brother Damon was saying I need a PR, so I should be careful about what I'm saying. You know, so somebody or public relation persons to be careful about what I'm going to say. But listen, the Europeans are our children. That's where they come from. Basically, that's what they are. So I tell people, as Moors become conscious and become the majority, not the minority. We could never be a minority of people. We are the majority of people. No matter where you go, you have dark people everywhere. But they were not calling themselves blacks. They were not calling themselves African Americans or Island Americans or whatever you want to call it. They didn't say none of that. These people are Moors all over. So she said that we were all Africans. I said, yes. When the Moors sent the Europeans up in the Caucasus Mountains, we need to stop calling these people white people. They're not white. They're Caucasians. We gave them Caucasians, Europeans, Incavans, troglodytes, either one of them. But they're not white people. This is a piece of paper is white. This is what white is. No one looks like this. There is no such thing as a yellow man and a red man, because I don't look red. I look more bronze or brown. By definition of a Webster's dictionary, it says the copper colored. I am copper colored. So where did he get the black from? This phone is black. No one looks like this phone. You follow me? So we got to be very careful about what we're saying, man. Get away from, listen, as in the words of my sister Lauryn Hill, let your emotions be crucified. Get away from your emotions and your belief systems. Your belief means that you don't know. Analyze the word. Loosen it up. Put it back together. It means to be lied to. That means that someone is telling you that instead of you doing the research. Slaves get their history told to them. Free people make history, and that's just how it is. So again, if you don't know who you are, peace, sis. It's all love. How you feeling? But you know, again, we got to be very careful. But we have a lot of bougie Negroes that's on these radios and TVs that's not telling our people really what's going on. If you study certain books, Not the books that Sabir recommend. I'll tell you, dude, we got Google right now. Google this stuff. There's books out here that will tell you that how we were here before the Europeans, and before the 1500s, we were not calling ourselves black people, African American people, colored people. We were calling ourselves none of that. We were Moors before all of that. We was the ancient Cushites, ancient Moabites, ancient Hammatites. We was all these people. It has nothing to do with religion. So if I choose to practice Sambo, or most people say Buddha, which ain't nothing but Sambo, that's another word that's been corrupted. Sambo is actually what it was. But again, Europeans always have to throw you off so you won't worship your own stuff. So whatever I put on my neck, whatever I wear, it's mine, because all religions, like Nas said, come out of Africa, no matter which one. But one that didn't come out of there is that one that y'all keep wearing around y'all necks with that man on there, that European on there, and that painting. That is not what we was doing. So they only made themselves look closer to a Europe, to God. We got to understand all of this. You have to understand the languages. The words that we're speaking of God is a German word. It's not an English word. It's German. Church is German. All of this, Goth, look it up. Goth is German. Church is circle also. All these words are German words. But you got to go back and study the history. They got a movie coming out with what's his name, Jesse Owens. I said, damn. I'm like, they keep giving us these same movies, but they're not really going into the details of who we are. You know what I mean? Hitler had the little slick dark hair too. I wonder, was he really doing something ill? Or was he chasing out the fake Jews? I wonder. His hair looked just like this on me. Just like him. I don't know if y'all can see this, brother, but his hair looked just like him. That guy, that brother right there, his hair looked just like that. So listen, get with factology. This is what we're dealing with. This is the fifth element of hip hop. It's knowledge. And this is the one they don't teach. Again, when y'all see what Beyonce was doing, I told you what Jay's name means, zigzag. He's zigzagging right back. He's going right back. And if you if that's your queen, if you want to call her your queen, if you're teaching, she's going to get it too. And it's always been women who's been leading this. So I was watching Wendy Williams. That's right. I'm telling you, because the dudes out here today act like women. I ain't even going to lie to you. They walk like, act like, can't skit. Like, seriously, they really acting feminine. And it's not, not just because, no, I ain't going to talk about the dressing. You ain't got to dress up. I went to Atlanta, dude, and I seen Negroes with Timbs on, so it ain't about the dressing. I just say man up, period. But listen, it ain't about that. They can have an African gear on and still act that way, so it ain't got nothing to do with it. But listen, it's always been women, man. And I was watching Wendy Williams today, and she was saying, would that hurt? And I don't know what show is that, but anyway, I just happened to be in a hotel today, and I'm watching, and she said, well, would that hurt Beyonce's career? I said, listen to her name, spell her name out. She got Bay right in there. Where's her mom from? Louisiana? I wonder. Think about it. But she was celebrating the 50th year of the Panthers. Listen, again, everything they have done, they stolen from our ancestors. We started the lunch program. When I say we, I'm talking about the Panthers, because I am a Panther too, so what? But they stole it, but they make it seem like the Panthers was racist group, and they weren't. Everything from the squad, the cross that I have on my neck, to the stoplights, which is red, yellow, and green, come from Ethiopia. All that stuff is ours. If it wasn't for us, you would have nothing. And stop, people, please stop saying that this person was the first. I know y'all heard this, all y'all, because I listen to this whack radio stations every time I'm in a car. They say, oh, she was the first black to actually put her name to be on wax. Oh, she was the first black. I know y'all heard this. The first black this, the first black that.
Oh, yeah.
You heard those commercials, right? For so-called Black History, but they saying it. If we invented and created every damn thing, why the hell you saying the first? What are they separating the people? Are they separating black people from? I mean, I don't know what to call them, but African Americans. I mean, I don't know which one is it. Is this a certain group of people? Because they keep saying the blacks, the first black, but we invented this laptop. We invented. It's called Cotan, from the Congo. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have a Mac. So you take the information back through your knowledge. The European knows that we're Moors. They wear your fez on their head. If you in college, you call it a mortarboard. It holds masonry. It's a square. Each corner has 45-degree angles on it. It's your fez that they wearing on their forehead. You call it a cap and gown, but it's called mortarboard. Look it up. Don't take Sabir's words for it. I challenge anybody on this. Let's take this phone call real quick. Caller, welcome to the Sabir Bey Show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on, brother? This is Damon, your public relations guy.
Get out. My public, where? Oh, you ain't getting paid. You must be one of those free ones. So what's up?
I'm interning.
Oh, you're interning? Oh, that's what's up. That's good.
Yeah,
that sounds good. I can rap with you.
Since your night at Drexel.
You say Drexel?
Yeah.
What's up?
I just sent you a picture of that statue.
This is the picture right
for Hawaii.
Yeah, I just got it.
Yeah.
I just got it. I'm gonna show everybody real quick. This is the picture that I was talking about. So when you go visit Hawaii, go peep the brother that's standing there. Has nothing to do with Europeans. Again, they take everything that's yours. Start asking these Europeans where their green cards at, because nobody gave them citizenship over here. So, what's that? Where is it at? You say it's on what side? What side is on?
The palace and then
It's right outside the palace, right?
Yeah.
The
The Moors had palaces everywhere.
Yeah.
So really, again, that's going right back to Yasin Bey. Why? And having these conversations with this brother, and he's really radical with his stuff, though, I ain't gonna lie. But I try to tell him to think, really like, dude, be careful, think. Because he's like, man, the whole world is ours. Yes, the whole world is ours, and we should not have to ask permission to go nowhere. And this is why they don't want you blacks, or you African Americans, or you Negroes to know that you are Moors. Why? They'll say that the Moors was thieves, criminals. Wait a minute, but we taught y'all high science. We taught you how to take a bath. We taught you all of this. But again, now we running around here thinking that they educating you. No. The number system is from us. If you don't like it, don't use our number system 0 to 9. Don't use anything. Nothing is Europeans. Nothing. The plastic bottles, the air conditioners, everything. Just think about it, y'all. Teach your children this. Teach them this. That this is theirs. The coltan to make your cell phones work. The coltan to make your flat screen TV works. If we took everything back, they wouldn't have nothing. Even tanning booths. Even their butts, their women's butts. I mean, I'm just being real. Like, we invented all these things. So again, when you have Negroes that's sitting around these Hillary Clinton talking about praying, that's why I said they got our people. And that's not the old time religion. The old time religion, I love Nat Turner. I'm a Nat Turner fan, and he was a Christian. And what was he doing? He was slaughtering what? The enemies. We say pray for our enemies. No, they say turn the other cheek. No, I turn my other cheek on my brother, because he may be a little crazy, but I'm not going to turn my cheek on my enemy. Who does that? What nation does that? Again, we don't know that we have one. When you start separating your people, you make yourself become a minority. And minorities in law, people, in law, get a law dictionary. Black's Law Dictionary, 1 through 9, get one, pick one up. If you don't know how to get them, reach out to me. I have them for sale. Get them. Minority, according to law, which is talking about a minor, the prefix is minor. So you're talking to a child. This is why they have wards of the court or wards in your area. So you basically can't even speak for yourself. And this is what I see with these black preachers talking about voting for Hillary Clinton without even doing their research. I bet you they research the hell out of me to find out before they do anything. But yet you won't research these people. Understanding if these people are constitutional lawyers, as Obama and these people are claiming, they would know that there is no such thing as a Negro, black, and colored person. Facts, not beliefs. They would know that. They would know that the people are not a minority. Only way you become a minority if you calling yourself outside of a nation of people. I went to go watch a documentary this past weekend. It was called By Blood. I don't know if y'all went to go see that one. In this particular documentary, and I said I'm working on my next documentary, it's going to be hot as hell, but they was talking about the sovereign tribes. This is what they was talking about in there. But they never was talking about us, and they always had Europeans in there, which is the fouled out of Indians. They paid to be in there like everything else, but they was only trying to claim to be the Indians. First and foremost, the brother just shared something with me. What was the name you said in what the word mean in Hawaii?
Dark skin, Popolo.
Popolo, right?
However, it's medicine.
It's medicine, right?
The base of all medicine on the island.
Okay. Now, Indian or indigo means dark people. Had nothing to do with no Europeans. That's what it means. dark people. So they was talking about us. I just told you by Webster's dictionary. If you go pick it up, I think it was the 1800s. It says the Americans was the Aboriginal or copper-colored natives. Where do you get Europeans from? These GI Indians, which we call them government Indians. Where do we get them from? They call $5 Indians. Not understanding that this is our land, and this is why Yasim, Brother Mose, is arguing that issue. Again, I say he may have to be one of the ones that be sacrificed, but it's more and more people are waking up to what's going on. A lot of people. I just found out Jimmy Kimmel is actually, I think they said, I forgot the percentage of North African he was, but the guy, what's his name, Gates? Henry Lion Luce Gates, whatever his name is, Lion Luce Gates, whatever his name is. He was taking a test on Jimmy Kimmel, and they said he's part North African. And I was like, wait a minute, he's part African, North African. Okay, that's the Moors that's up in there. And they talk about the ones that went into Spain. Those were the Moors again that went up in there. And understanding that black thought from the roots is an L. And people don't understand that. So again, it's coming out more and more. Noble Drew Ali said it was going to come out. So it's happening. The problem is trying to get our people to understand that. But our people look at it as if it's a religion. The religion, again, that I would run from would be modern day Christianity. That's it. Give us a call in the studio, 323-965-1600. Listen, Dan, you have another question before we go into some music? But like I said, huh?
No, not really. Some lady asked me, some sister asked me what's my favorite movie. I told her Spook That Sat by the Door.
Yeah, that's
told her to look it up because she had no idea what I was talking about. But soon to be Out of Darkness when I get a copy.
Oh, dude, they talking about Out of Darkness like crazy at the theater right now, bruh. It's like they're really, like, I was talking to Isaiah Washington, and I don't know if it was you that told him that. Yeah, because he said, why I keep hearing about this movie? He said, they keep telling me that movie is good. You know, it was like, yo, man, that movie is good. And I just talked to my brother Jesse Williams, the actor from Grey's Anatomy. I was supposed to email him a copy over there because he said he's getting ready to go to Vancouver this weekend, so he won't be able to make it. So again, I mean, it's getting out there. I'm telling y'all, come out this weekend. I believe it's 12:40, 12:50, the first show, and then we have Monday at 9:40 p.m. at the Rave Theater. But listen, we're gonna get back into some more music, dog. Give us a call. Don't be afraid. Any questions, comments? If you want to chew me up, you want to air me out, call me. But I'm just telling you right now, you better come with your facts if you're coming at me. Peace. We be right back.
Peace.
Are we back? That's what's up, man. Listen, I got a piece that I want to play with my sister. Did I say Shalonda?
It's Shonda.
Shonda. Shonda's in the studio with us. She's actually working with the Pan-African Film Festival too, y'all. But don't forget to come out this Sunday. But she had a question for me, and I know it's probably, we got a call on the line too, I think. She want a question to ask me. What is that question? So speaking to the mic a little bit closer.
The question is, Peace Kings, the question is, if we don't call ourselves black and we don't know or can't define what nationality is, so we don't have a nationality, then what do we, and we don't call ourselves Negro, this is not progressive.
I would accept Negro.
You
Go
would?
ahead.
And
Yeah.
then we don't call ourselves African American, then what do we call us?
Moors. We are actually Moors. Again, we got to study the history, and I got a whole lot of stuff on my website, SabirBeyShow.com, and masses of books that we do have on to make the connection in about us being here on this particular land. Because all those terms, and it's a book I shall tell everybody to get. It's very easy to read. It's called 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro, and the book was written in the 1920s by J.A. Rogers. J.A. Rogers wrote this book in he wrote, matter of fact, I have a couple of his books in my bag. He has one book called Superman to Man, 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro, Nature Knows No Color Line, all of these books. And in this particular book, he said before the 1500s, we were Ethiopians and Moors. And it was funny that I had this conversation with Stevie Wonder. And Stevie said, I know it too, because in the soundtrack, The Bamboozle, the soundtrack comes on and it states in 1492, when y'all came upon these shores, 700 years educated by the Moors, and from now until then, we have been unrepresented people. That was in the soundtrack. So where does all this other stuff come in at? What nation does it represent? There is no nation called African American or black or colored. So you can't get reparations. How? What nation would you get it from and give it to? Let's think for a minute. But in the school system, I don't get that $100,000 a year job to teach this. That's their job. So you can't teach me something when you don't know yourself. And it has been hidden from our people, because if we became conscious to who we truly were or are, we could take it back through our knowledge. You have some that want to take it back the other way, but that's going to happen. We have no control over that. That's going to happen regardless, because that's like waking up a sleeping giant. But before that, we were called Moors.
Why do you prefer Negro over?
Well, because Negro was actually, I say that because it's a noun. What's a black? What is black? Is it an adjective or a noun? Black is an adjective or a noun?
Adjective.
Okay, describing something, right? So,
Right.
so why would you call yourself an adjective? A noun is a what? A person, place, a thing, then,
So
right?
is black.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So there was a term at one time called a blackamoor. A blackamoor, which was the process of them taking it from us to strictly black now, which has no nation, no nationality. This is a black phone, black. But what kind of phone is it? It's an iPhone. I just gave the noun to the black. So what kind of black person are you? Somebody said black American. That's both adjectives. You don't get it? What nation do you belong to? But let's take this phone call real quick. Caller, welcome to the show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this Brother Warren from Detroit.
Peace, brother. I'll be there on the 21st, bro. What's happening?
21st?
Yes, sir.
Where are you going to be on the 21st?
I'm not doing any speaking, but I will be in Chi-Town on the 19th at Cultural Connection, showing the film on the 19th, and then the 20th we doing a lecture at I believe at 12 noon, and then I'm going into Savior's Day to I'm supposed to go down to meet the minister at Savior's Day.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason why I'm coming to the D.
Okay. I remember you saying that. Just wanted to ask you a question, brother. I just purchased the book, man, and it's blowing my mind with so much information in it. The book I just purchased is called Moorish Circle 7 by Keith somebody. Have you ever heard of that?
I don't know.
Hold up. Matter of fact, I got it right. I got it on the Google Play book, and it's explaining the history of Noble Drew Ali.
I mean, you're gonna have a lot of. I did a documentary on Noble Drew Ali. I don't know if you saw that. We remastered that whole documentary, and we actually, Brother Yasin Bey is in there, Africa Bambaataa in there. There's a whole host of us that's inside there. But I haven't heard of that particular book though.
Oh, it's pretty heavy. If you get a chance, because I know I picked up a lot of books that you was talking about, Like you just recently talking about the Dalits. I just picked that, but a lot of books I've been picking up at the library because right now I'm not in a position. I'm not working right now. I'm kind of retired, so I'm getting a lot of books at the library. But I'm getting a wealth of books at the library too. Like I just picked up your book that you just talked about, the 100 Facts.
Easy reading book. That book is so easy to read, brother. When you read that book, you can read it 1,000 times, brother, and it will open. And this is for all the Negro teachers that's out there. Why are you not teaching this in school? We in so-called Black History Month. Why aren't you pulling out 100 amazing facts about the Negro? Or they can invite me to the school. I don't mind. But thank you, brother. But I'll be there. We got to take this other caller real quick, and I got a clip I want to play.
Okay, good. Hopefully I'll see you at when you're here in the D on the 20th.
Yes, sir. I think it's the 21st.
Okay, bro.
The
Have
21st.
a good day.
Peace and love.
All right.
Yes, next caller. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Naya, New York.
Peace, Naya, New York. What's going on? What's on your mind, Naya?
I wanted to know what's the difference of, the Constitution was remade in 1871. So what's the difference for the Constitution for United States, for America, now to, the Constitution of the United States of America?
Okay, but do you have a law dictionary? Because we actually run up against time. But listen, the original Constitution, they pull up every 4th of July, but you cannot take pictures of it in D.C. There's two types. Okay. You have for the United States, or you got central United. You got several United States for the United States. They all different terms, but you have to really get into the law to understand it.
Okay.
And that's why I used to have classes on my website, but we're getting ready to start them back up again. But I do have I do have stuff up there. We just revamping my website for everybody. But they can email me at info@thesabirbey.show.com. That's info@thesabirbey.show.com, or they can just go to my website, sabirbey.show.com. All right, but
all right,
because we're up against the clock right now. But I want to play this clip for everybody. Thanks for calling.
Thanks, peace.
We're gonna play this clip real quick. This is a piece from Black Knight with Martin Lawrence. I just want everybody to see this real quick to show you how stupid the movie was. But they were talking about it. Let's go.
White man down! White man down!
More!
Do you mock me?
Hey, you might want to take a chill pill, all right? Do you mock me more?
Do you mock me more?
Do you mock me more?
I just wanted to show that little piece, but the whole movie at that time frame, they was calling him Moore. We got to study it. And there was another scene in the movie Wild Wild West with Will Smith. I'm giving y'all scenes, and believe me, Hollywood take it from real accounts. In the movie with Wild Wild West, this particular part with Will Smith, he was in there, and they said Will Smith had the metal things around his neck, and they left him at the train site. They had the girl, Lutless. Now remember, this is back then. He went back in Normandy in here. Normandy was right here. You have a Normandy in California, which I didn't even know that. I said, wait a minute, Normandy. So really, he went in water and became unconscious. If you're underwater, you become unconscious. If you've been hitting your head, you become unconscious. This is why the judges bang that mallet 3 times in the courtroom. That's the 3 ruffians have been knocked in their head, which is the black man and black woman, knocked unconscious in a shadow grave. So what happened, Hiram has to rise back up and wake back up, and we are waking up now. So they have to keep you asleep. This is what your Shriners do. And Shriners are people that protect the shrine. Like caretakers are people that protect the dead people. The people that are dead is the walking black people who are walking around here. Thinking the history started in slavery. So even in the movie Wild Wild West, they moved up a little further. In the movie, they call Will Smith a blackamoor. And if you go half the movie, you go look at it, he said, when in no doubt, a blackamoor like yourself. In the movie, he said this to Will Smith. So here was later, like 1500s, up a little further, you have 1800s when he was calling him a blackamoor. The process of taking the nationality from the people and strictly now calling them black, which you are landless, nameless, nothing. Not understanding your history. So we are the real original Ghanaians, we the original Ethiopians, we the original Somalians, we are whatever we choose to be, we are that. But the last name on the books here were called Moors. That's how it was set up. So again, Hollywood knows. Masons wear your fez on their heads, and you running around here thinking you just came on slave ships. Go watch the documentary that Yasin Bey played called The Prince Among Slaves. He did the narration on it. He was a prince that was a Muslim, Rahman, who was captured in the midst of everybody else and brought over here. So again, ask these Europeans, where are their green cards at to be here? I'm just asking. Hopefully. Share this show out to them. Maybe they'll invite me on their show and ask that question on air. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, if we took back everything that was ours, they wouldn't have nothing. Nothing. The wheels, the tires, whatever. So stop saying the first blacks. Okay? Stop saying the first blacks. Teach your children, teach your people, we are Moors and we are home. This is our homeland. We only have a couple more minutes. Actually, our time is actually up. Damn, the time go quick. But listen, y'all, come out to the Out of Darkness filming at the Rave Theater. I believe it's 12:40, 12:50, something like that. And y'all can meet up with me there. But email me at info@the Show. I want to thank my whole, people that came into the studio. Give yourself a round of applause. What's up with that? No, you ain't late. You always on time. What's wrong with you talking about you late? You're always on time. But listen, I'm going to give a shout out to my team. Jessica Abraham Hogan, Nina Soul, Alberto, Sal, Karen McGee, Hayes, the whole squad of the Sabir Bey Show. Support us. Reach out to us. Share this show out to everybody until next. Actually, I won't be here next week. I might be Skyping in next week. So, yo, we're going to go out with some R. Kelly, man. I want to thank RMC on Air for giving me this platform, y'all. Again, see y'all in Chi-Town on the 19th. Cultural Connection. Come out. We showing Out of Darkness February 19th. The lecture is going to be on the 20th. Then I will be shooting to Detroit to Savior's Day. And don't forget, we will be on the East Coast showing Out of Darkness also sometime in April. So I want to thank everybody. Get home safe, but I want to roll out with my brother, my man, R. Kelly, with this new track. Let's go. Peace.
Love to your scream. I wanna wake everybody. While we're making children, I wanna wake everybody. And I mean every. Take your time. We got all night. Trust in me, I'm gonna get it right. Whatever's on, take it off. I wanna get inside of you, baby, get lost. And the more I lay with you, I'm not concerned about what the neighbors do. And I don't care if they leave this room, 'cause we'll be making love to you scream. I wanna wake everybody, yeah. We're making children, girl, I wanna wake everybody. Oh, I mean every. The way we touch, the way we kiss. Oh, girl, I love it when it feels like this. Just forget about what you had to do. 'Cause tonight it's all about me and you.